Time for the post-practice water break presented by Crown Royal. Stay hydrated, stay royal, and please drink responsibly. JP Shadrick with Tavon Austin, 8th-year wide receiver. The Jags, Tavon, are headed to London. It's a place you've been before a couple of times with the Los Angeles Rams. What is your biggest takeaway from your previous trips over there?
I had 2 trips. So one trip I was there for a week. And then one trip I was there from Thursday to Sunday, you know what I mean? So it was really a great experience. I'm really not a out-of-the-country type of guy, I mean, but, London was cool for the most part. It was all right.
1 week and, a whole week and then a short week. The Jaguars have done it different ways over the years as well. At least physically, what was the best for you?
Honestly, the Thursday to Sunday was better for me. Just the food kind of got to me over there. I lost about 7-8 pounds that whole week we was over there. So, I'd rather just do the Thursday to Sunday, get over there and get right back.
Let's talk about your year so far. It was a strange kind of camp for you. You were at home. You came in, and right away you're doing end-arounds in the first practice and running and making an impact. Then you got banged up at the end of training camp there. Are you back to yourself? It's been a whirlwind this whole season, it feels like, for you.
Oh, yeah, it's been tough. But the one thing about it, I ain't going to never stop. I came in 8 days late at camp. I'm thankful for the coaches, thankful for the staff that is coming in and giving me my opportunity, let me do what I do best. Nobody have let me do this for a long time, to let me come in and play receiver. So I appreciate that so much, more than I can explain in words, you know what I mean? And then as far as, I was on my way, you know what I mean? I was on my way. I was getting my legs up under me right before that last preseason game. And then, I had caught another little injury right quick. But, I still ain't just ducked my head. I kept pushing forward. And I'm right back, you know what I mean? I'm right back. Made a couple plays last week, and hopefully just keep going up this week.
Yeah, 5 catches, 54 yards in last week's game. Take us through this offense right now. There's a lot of moving parts. A couple offensive linemen are down.
Yeah.
You've got DJ Chark down. Some new faces in there, tight end.
Yeah.
There is the quarterback back there, though, that kind of triggers all of that, and that calms everybody's world, I'm guessing, right?
Yeah. I mean, for the most part, like you say, everybody going through what they're going through, the injuries, they bouncing everybody around. So I done played 3 different positions since I've been here so far. Nothing steady, but now I think they got me where I need to be. And, I'm just thankful. I'm thankful for that. I can just keep on punching. Hopefully nothing else happen, and I can try to bring a win over here to Jacksonville.
This offense, the passing game coordinator is Brian Schottenheimer. He was with you in St. Louis, if I remember right, the first 2 years.
OC. Yeah, my first OC, man, yep.
And what's the difference now in what he brings to the table than maybe back in those days in St. Louis?
I mean, pretty much, though, he just not the guy that's calling the plays. You know what I mean? But he just the same guy. He still got his scheme. He still do his things on how he motivated and how he draws stuff up. You know what I mean? So, it definitely felt good to get back with him. And another reason, I just feel like I'm a better player than what I was back then for him now. So, you know what I mean? I think we see each other on a different level now.
In year 9, what are you still learning about yourself as a football player? What are you still trying to work on?
The mental part of it. Because, a lot of people don't understand what we go through as players. They just think, you make all this money, you should be able to just go out there and run it all day. And nah, because a lot of players want to play. A lot of players don't get a chance to play. A lot of players just not in a position. A lot of players hurt. So, you know what I mean? So it's the mental part for me that I work on, and I got so much better with it. You know what I mean? Even when you go through trades and when you go through cuts, you know what I mean? It's a lot. It's a lot on you. It's a lot on your family. So with that being said, it's like that was the number one thing that kind of I work on every day is my mental, keeping it straight, that I ain't got no interfere with that.
What's the next step for this Jaguars team? It feels like they've been close a few weeks. You guys are right there on the doorstep a couple times on offense. Defense has their moments. What's it going to take to get that first W?
It's just going to take about 3 or 4 plays. That's the only thing we missing right now, about 3 or 4 plays. One thing about it is we tough, we hard-nosed. You're going to get a good game from us. That's what we bring. That's what we bleed. You know what I mean? So it's just a couple more plays. As soon as we get these 3 or 4 plays nailed on the pack, hopefully we'll be able to get that W for Jacksonville.
Tavon, great stuff. Good luck to you, and we'll talk to you soon.
All right, thank you.
Tavon Austin with us on the post-practice water break presented by Crown Royal.